Hello and welcome back to Feel Good Friday here at Cafe Con Flora, and we will be playing some House Flipper. The weather's got my, head a little foggy. I feel like since it's foggy out, it's for me. So we're gonna take it easy this, just kind of do rebuilds, vibes, have a Friday. It's one of those days where it's like a good fall day. And if you get the opportunity to decide super do so, that crisp fall air, at least where I am, just so. We added fence last time and I'm so proud of it. I do enjoy the fact that of all the colors, green was the one that people were like, yeah, no, we need green. Alright, fair enough. Let's start some of these. I think I'm gonna do a combination of maps and mails. So I'm gonna start with mail, then go a map, and back and forth, unless people are like, no, I really need that one to be done. So let's start by substrating for liquors instead of flowers. Oh, this is gonna be, I forgot the way this one was written. Hi there, mommy left for a few months. When she returns, I will tell her that the flowers unfortunately rotted because I watered them too often. In the meantime, you have to cut them out and plant my favorite plants. Quinces, wine grapes, etc. You can leave the flowers that are at the front of the house so that she won't notice anything when she returns. All of her flowers from the backyard have to disappear. That's my spot. Hope you can do that. Can't you see ya? No, although I gotta give it to Mom, the front yard of this place it's very pretty. This is definitely someone who has a well-manicured lawn that they really take care of. Well, the individual is in the back, probably doesn't seem to take care of my anything, but brought me down. But these flower gardens are just lovely with this, and then you have this. So let's start with the usual. Mow the lawn. I mean, that's the entire point of this, is one of the garden, ones. So, we're just gonna mow through all these weeds. The weeds can disappear. It'll only mow down the weeds, so you can just use the lawnmower there. And it's almost through the pool. It's fun. Look at all these weeds. See, weed be gone. This is not how you actually mow a lawn. I'm gonna state that now. This is not how you actually... Am I missing one weed? I missed one weed somewhere. Because of that one. I'm hunting you down, weed. Hunting. Anyway. Now that I've done that section, I'm actually going to be getting rid of these thistly ones too. They're actually... I'll get rid of the thistle ones, but I can get rid of them if I want, or I can just plant the grapes, and I'd rather just... So these are Bacchus vine. Little bit of room. And I try to keep them in some semblance of a line. I feel like might be nice. Yeah, makes it easier to take care of, I'd argue. Alright, boys. Time to be planting. Note, this is actually how you kind of plant. You do just dig a hole in them in the ground. I do like how the stake automatically buried, because Now, the funniest bit about these is that once you've watered them once, you never need to water them again. But also, please remember, it never rains in. Not unless it is specific houses. But once you've watered your plants, they never need to be watered again. But also, they never provide. But also, you don't need. But also, it never. and yet somehow you're... Yeah, like you mow the lawn once. Alright, so in the general sense, we need 2 medium plums, 1 medium pear, and 2. I'm gonna put the pear in the corner here, because it's the only one. And that kind of, you know, get a little bit of shade all up in this space here. Shade's nice. I'm just gonna put these hard, basically. Anywhere I think that they might. Maybe like 1 or 2 here along the fence. That could be nice. Let's see how big that's not. Go with that. But you guys kind of a little close to the fence. There we go. Get a little bit of space between them. Yeah. Perfect. That's 2 more. And then there's space I think I saw along the side of the house. Oh, but over there. Look at. It did note that the backyard, but it never said the side. Just rug. Alright. This section we need a Cinnamon. Okay. Can I fit some in here? Just the I can put 2 in there. Look, it gets them out of my hair. Oh, these things. Wait. I'm down the thistle. Not try. Down these yellow flowers. Okay, so I'm gonna. This will hide well. Kind of there. So they match more with mom's. But they produce so. Thank you, highlight. Thank you. I'm kind of look up what those. They're big. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put one of you over here. That'll make some. And ooh. The issue becomes you don't want to get too. I could probably. Be nice. Providing a little bit of shade to stuff that hasn't had a. It can deal. Plus, these are like. These are. We get them. Ones are kind of easy. Actually, they're which are currants. So it comes in black, red, and white. I'm just gonna go standard black currants. You know, just nice basic currants. Couple in. There's 3. They don't count them if they're in the ground. If you buy them, so I can buy like only 3 will. I made them. Before I realized that it doesn't count into. And by then I just sighed because I had a pattern. So, you know. 8. Next. Currants done, and then last but not least, yep, we have 2 medium plums. Actually, I'm gonna put them. Gonna put them in between. There we go. have fun mowing around that. Although this is a land where once you mow, you mow it. And I stayed out of mom's area. I'm not. Grand? I mean, I'll do 2 grand to plant. Ah, beautiful shot. 3 right there. Love it. Oh, we got some grapes in the shot. That whole corner's... Although, honestly, the tree there does make that little corner look a little bit better, I'm not even gonna lie. Look at that, quick, easy 20. Nice, easy way to start. Student's house to... Good morning. I hope you can help me. I am retired and not in the best of health. I currently own an apartment that I have been renting to students for many years. This year, unfortunately, I rented to a bad bunch of students, which turned out to be not the best decision. They didn't pay on time, so I went to check things out. When I opened the door, I almost had a heart attack. The whole house was a pigsty. There was trash, liquor bottles, and mud everywhere. And they were laying on the kitchen floor drinking. When I spoke to them, they rudely told me to get lost. I finally got them evicted, but the mess still remains. Some of the furniture and radiators are missing. Can you please clean up my house and make it suitable for new tenants so I can put this mess behind me? Yours serious, sincerely, Nick Flau. Yeah, I can help you, sir. I actually feel a little, like, bad. Yeah, if you rather not see hide cockroaches, you can hide things. I do, and it appears as glass. So, I would rather deal with vacuuming up shards of broken glass, hello hound, than vacuuming up cockroaches. Thank you anyway. Reasons I don't live in big cities. Reasons I don't live in certain countries. Reasons I don't go to certain places or certain restaurants or certain, you know, certain people's houses. That happened before. And the answer is roaches, bed bugs, things like that. I'm sorry, I'm not bringing home the crawly with me. Thank you anyway. This one's gonna be... That's... Cinnamon. Good. Apparently it's a planter box, but that's okay. Your house. And that's... Look, I'm gonna be nice. Sorry. You can replant in there, sir. But I'm gonna be nice because I don't know what these idiots did. Oof. Okay. First off, what in the fresh hell made you think all this was a good idea? God, some people, like, and the worst part is renters like this actually exist. I'm a good renter. I take care of the spaces I'm in. I do my level best to take care of the spaces I'm in. Clean, keep it, you know, functional, stuff. Yet somehow, these sorts of people exist, and I feel bad. I actually do feel bad for the landlord who has to deal with evicting someone like this. I don't feel bad for landlord, don't get me wrong, but if you're someone who does, say, inherit a house from grandma and you don't live there or don't plan on living, so you're like, well, maybe there's someone I can rent to, you know, for a fair price. If you're doing a fair price for a fair rent, that's one thing. And that's unfortunately when people like this exist, advantage of it. Feel like garbage because they decide to take advantage. This is unfortunately why good exist to exist. Hold on. Good tenants hold on to good land. This is good too. There is nothing earned. I used to be a... And I realized I was actually doing this. It's gonna sound stupid and cliche, but it's true. People want me more. Now, not being a jerk, going low and fine, and you know, not get all up in this, but also needed. Saves you a lot of headache, a lot of heartache. It saves you a lot of stress and time wasted on or thoughts, other things. Alright. Painted, get the room kind of resorted a little bit, like the bed, you know, flipped around and... Alright. Radiator back in, we're just straightening up, kinda. And then last but not least, we'll get a radiator in here, and look at that, sir. One room. Already habitable. One room habitable. Many rooms to go. Yet another one. Where... Okay. I feel like I need a hazmat. And like, not be the old man, but be prior tenants. Why are you in a hazmat? Well, you see. Rat. Many actually fraternities are very wonderful. And positivity and sense. The stereotyping that all frats are awful birdies or, you know, ditzy but actually widely. Alright, hallway time! We have so many rooms. Oh. Clean the floor as we go along. That way. Doors. Ceiling areas. Ceiling. Here. Somewhere. We got like one spot. There we go. Alright. Simple scrub up. Let's start with the scrub up. Yep. And then a couple mounting. One towel radiator. I like the idea of a towel radiator because that little gap in the middle is actually where you're supposed to hang your towels, so that way it stays warm. So it provides heat to the room in the form of a radiator, but it's insulated in a manner so that that line right there and that gap of one wide allows you to drape your towel in between sections so you have consistently warm towel. And I don't know about you, but a warm towel when you stepped out of a shower or tub, that's like a hotel. Like the hotel nice vibe. It's your house. Thing I hate about most of these things is that their basin is like jutted out like some sort of friggin' Thanksgiving or, you know, it looks like the beer gut. It's the beer gut of sink. I mean, it's one of these. These are cool. I actually kind of like this kind of slopey basin design, and these faucets work, in my opinion, for bathrooms, not for kitchens. I want 2 separate knobs for kitchens, but I like the push for bathroom. Different. Let's see. Cedars and maybe with a peak counter. A peak. Alright. It won't be far out. It's just that far out when you put it in initially. Hookups up. Voila. That done. They steal another radiator. Yep. What is it with these people in the radiator? Seriously, all the radiators. Don't think they actually left a single radiator. Flip you. Don't have to paint it. No. Now I can be able to switch back. And now, technically, since this is the size of a twin bed, if someone ever redid this room, these 2 sides would have enough space that they could fit a twin bed on either side. Or you could fit a single twin and dresser. So if you buy this house in the game, that's something you can do, which is actually kind of fun. This is actually one of my favorite houses to buy in the game, because there is just the right amount of yard to house, and it has a clear, defined backyard. I'm leaving that to last. Also, it does come pre with like 2 bathrooms, so automatically having dirt, window, cleaning done first. Various devices. One radiator. Radiators and related automatically things on, but I don't know if Ray Patel that one. Sorry, you're getting to the side there so that someone can, like a basket next to the face, like the idea of being able to slide a basket if you're in the bathroom, and you can really drop it. Camper. One thing my grandfather had a kid that to this day I do not know why he got rid of. Probably because we tried to slide down it. He had a laundry chute when my grandmother and him had a laundry chute. Before they redid their bathroom, their upstairs bathroom, there was a straight shot laundry chute. Yep, safe glass. Otherwise this is but we may have tried to slide down it. Down it. Decent. They expect. What? I love the idea. Like, if you're gonna have to have laundry in the basement, laundry chute. Like, it was like when I would go to my grandmother's and my grandfather's and I'd help like clean stuff up. Or, like, I'd help with the laundry. I was over enough that, like, I'd help with laundry. So, I'd go to, like, help with laundry, and that laundry oh, 8-year-old me was in love with the laundry chute. That laundry chute meant I didn't have to go all the way across the house and throw things down the stairs just because Graham wanted me to help take the sheets off the spare bed. Oh, 8-year-old me was so happy that I could literally go across the hall and throw things down a chute, and occasionally, depending on the day and what my grandfather was doing, hear my grandfather go, "Oh, what the?" As I may have, you know, tossed sheets on his. But I actually like the idea of having space. We're gonna have to have laundry on a separate floor from the bedroom. Like, because the place you need laundry is with your clothes, which typically end up being in your bedroom. So why not put laundry on the same floor as your bedroom? This'll... And if you can't, laundry chute. I actually stayed with someone who had second floor laundry. And they lived in a place where all the bedrooms were on the second floor, so they had, well, they had one on the first floor, but it was an office. It had been converted to a... So, like, all the actual bedrooms... Oh, this is a lot of, like... But she had second floor laundry. And, I have never been... You are never as spoiled as you can than when you have second floor laundry in a house. So I could literally just, like, walk down the hall and the laundry was right there. But yeah. You have never been so spoiled as you can be spoiled. Cleaning them. Yeah. I understand the British idea of having in the kitchen. Like, the kitchen is the last place I put. Oh, this guy at the end of the hall. That's fine. It's just a quick, you know. Yeah, like, the laundry in the kitchen makes no sense. The kitchen is the last place I would want the chemicals that are associated with cleaning near my food. Even if the regulations are better in the UK for certain, like, quality and standards, still good. Number 2, least amount of clothes in the kitchen? So I'd argue maybe not. I'm okay with stacked washers and dryers if you have to, but I'm a fan of elevated. Put my front loaders on a little platform. I'll do one. I don't mind doing laundry, I just mind being neat. Or I fall into the laundry. Hey, look at that! Just shy of $7 grand for cleaning up the house. I'm perfect at that because we also helped a nice old man. Like, I helped a nice guy to go with it. Oh, and yeah, they stole every single radiator and the washer from this guy's house. I just really, yeah, every single radiator and his washer. Just do not understand people. House looks 1,000. Need to snacks. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit in the front here. So I'm gonna do what I traditionally do, which is kind of get a gazebo right about here, because I like the idea of a front-facing gazebo with a stairs so you can kind of watch the neighborhood, but it's not uncovered. So there's one gazebo that here it is, the Minogue. This, oh, just wait till you actually see, because I usually put it in the alder. It's a very pretty color. I don't mind the oak or any of those. Like, usually it's elm or alder. I'm gonna go this one. So, first step, put it down. Before we assemble, however, before we hit the assemble, we're gonna look at some plants and kind of fill in the little gap sides with some cute plants. So, that bush on either side. So that way we fill in a bit of space. Maybe some flowers along the side, some like daylilies or bugle lilies, something like that. And I'm sorry, I am a symmetry. I will always prefer symmetry spaces. So if I have a backyard, I'm the person who puts 2 sets of raised beds on either side with space in between different layers for different things. That's just who I am. If someone wants to fight me on it, well, some fighting words. Come at me. Please don't actually. I'm fragile. Maybe some plants could be fun. There's some pretty colors too. Ooh. Small. Might be nice to see what those in. Right along the edge, and then maybe some small flowers along the front. That could be cute. Same thing on the sides. Remember, symmetry we're shooting for. Shooting for symmetry. I know, it's gonna take a while, but it'll look good one thing. And then we can get the pack. And yes, there's gonna be a pool in the back. I'm American. There has to be. Always a pool. Like, trust and believe when I can afford to carve a little bit of space on the driveway that is our yard. I'm gonna get myself a kiddie pool. Fill it with water. Lay in it some summer day. Frozen margarita in one hand. Shades on. Phone in the other. Flip off anyone who tells me to get out of the pool and do something. Ah, soaked in. And yes, I live next to the ocean. There's just something distinctly different about being able to lay in, like, kiddie pool or something and just literally let your body just soak in the quiet privacy of your backyard. Flower plants. Okay, I definitely want to see if I can get some. Yeah, alright. Do we have any smaller? How about... Okay, maybe. Might be able to get there. Oh, we were going for cream with the other one. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that looks kind of cute. I actually like the offset of... back corners, because remember, you can see these corners from the gazebo, so we're filling in as much as... And then we need something to kind of take up this little triangle space. So, flowers, yes, but also some, like, more leaf stuff is a good way to kind of... like, if you repeat it, it can actually be kind of nice. It gives it, like, almost a frame. Create kind of like... I need to cover you with soil. So many plants. Thankfully, these tiny little bushes, in real life, they'd probably be like 30 bucks a pop. In the game. It also keeps a timer in the upper right-hand corner. It should get just hours right now. That is how long they've technically been total. Yep. Any house you buy. Ooh. Assemble yet. Started the assemble and now it wants me to finish it, and I don't want to finish it quite yet. Finish putting in the plant. Then I can end it in front with flowers. Ooh, lavender. I am a lavender. I enjoy lavender. It is very lovely. And it's good food. I'm gonna put yeah. Fit. Ooh, I can fit like a single. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Maybe one or two of the small in the same color. Now we assemble. Because I've tried. Ugh, this one. Bush. Where? Come on. There we go. That one's always a pain if you put it against the bush. The aesthetic is worth the pain of assembling in bushes. Oh yeah, this one's actually a decent. And it's actually a decent project to put in stuff like if I want it. It's fun though. And afterwards, you get a gazebo. So I'm fine. And voila. And this is why we put the plants along it ahead of time. However, look at this. Just the little plants along the side, and then we put some chairs here, and you can just enjoy. This is why I put the gazebo. Also, because then I can do a straight path kind of here and here, all the way over to here, and then this side I can just kind of leave as natural, put in maybe a few plants along the front here, and, you know, edge it maybe just a touch, but otherwise leave it alone. Next step is basically this path. Now, this is a pain to remove, but we're going to use it for the purpose of measurement and then replace it. So first off, we have to figure out what paving slabs we want. So we have Jackson, which is, or Jascon, which is just a square. Pastron, Rondo. We're looking at the ones with the borders, so I don't think Gaslin will be good for here, so I'm gonna skip that one. Uda, Bitumen, the asphalt paving stone, which is weird, but fair enough, I suppose. And then we get into the weird. We have Hourglass, Hex Stars, Saria, Dominace, mishmash. That's marble. I tend not to use the marble one too much. It comes in 2 colors. That's the current concrete slab we're using, and then we have the base game ones, which actually have the 50 by 50 tiny little things, which is fine, but not gonna be used for this. Cobblestone, just because we don't need something. Get to the big guy. We have blocks, slanted herringbones, composite decking, double T's, full hexes, straight herringbones, the symphony, which is actually fairly pretty, ovals, basic concrete paving slabs, and granite. So we've got a bunch of choices. I'm kind of feeling the Astron just because I like the very clear, nice defined lines. I'm going to be looking at this in a half sense. So since I'm going to be turning it like this, that's what I have to think of, is how is it going to look horizontal. And if you're like, why? There is a reason. Don't worry. The reason is because if you basically put them in and then you erase every other one, I fill along that space just a little bit of 2 stone gravel and create this kind of like gravel path mishmash. And it also helps define spaces. So this is the interior: light gray, gray, light brown, and brown. So that's that guy. Like, I wish it was lighter. It looks very dark to me. Wood is not bad, but the pattern. This one would look weird. Flip. I mean, the Domus doesn't come like that's the light stick comes in, which is not, but not. I want something light and bright and fresh. What mish? Ooh, that one comes with like colored paving stones and stuff. Okay, I can kind of vibe with colored paving stones. That's actually kind of cute. Okay, to me, how I do this. First up, step 1. Yep, good then. Maybe like these to smoosh into each other. Come on, smoosh. Be friends. Yeah. And this is another reason. It is. That's okay. Really? I swear, every single one is just out to get me. Will you just do the thing I need you to do? No, not up. Oh my. Yep, apparently I got this. Fine. Good enough. Don't worry. All look good at the end. Even if it doesn't 100% look good now. As with everything, one has to trust the process. It will eventually look. Temper. Time. So. Sleep. Booth. Move forward just a scoop. And then we're you and you and you and you. You choose just touch so you're like on the you choose back just a smidge. You same deal. Just a smidge. Fine. Now we're going to do this side. Boop. 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 Okay. But we have clear, defined path. that we can etch. Now for this peach. For this peach. I do not need the axe for this, although I... Okay. Because this is a combination. Yep. Two. Ugh. And the... As if it's scooched. Nobody's... Now it won't let me put the last one big one, but add you. And now we have a clear defined path up to this. So what I mean by edging is if I take stone aggregate in either a single color, two color, or generalized colored gravel, which I'm going to be going for a two-toned standard white gravel. Get a nice fit to it. And then we kind of pick how wide we want the edge to be. So like not super wide. And then we just kind of go up the side. Make sure it's the same. And this is where my OCD come in. Because I make sure that it is the same all the way. It doesn't matter as much, it's just gonna be. Now, same applies to the top. If we have a top space, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm underneath because so it should be the same size and down in this would be side. You know? It goes over. In this case, you E to move. I am a bit of a perfectionist. Maybe just... I can hear the really just a little from the people I know. Yes, little. Not bad. Really. Like ones. There. Oop, that's not what I wanted. You know what? Alright. Nope. Nope. Do not let it consume you. Walk away. Fine. Good enough. the corner spaces. Just the front yard and then backyard. Yeah. Don't want to too much. Then you run in risk of having a stream where it's on. Nope. Premise. Effect. Regularly scheduled. Looks pretty nice to me. Because then you've also got sections you can buy. You can take this and do something with it specifically. I'm gonna be doing something similar in the backyard. Once I get, like, the pool and everything, but... Let's do a map. Let's do another HGTV. Oh, that's right, I haven't actually done any of them yet. Welcome to Sunset Bay. I'm pleased to welcome you to this beautiful town of Sunset Bay. I'm Greta Evans, and I professionally help families find the homes of their dreams. Many of them require renovations. And here's where we need your help. My name is Oliver Jordan. Together with Greta, we are helping families to find their own places here in Sunset Bay. The first house that needs renovation can already be found on the map. These two used to be some of the biggest names in HGTV house flipping. And at least when I was younger, so, doing that again, there we go. It wouldn't let you actually go to the house and click on it, so. The house in question. A new beginning. John and Nicole want to live in a beautiful stilt house, but they need some help with cleaning and interior design. Here's their budget, with 2 choices and 7 total rooms. Okay, well let's start with the standard, mowing their lawn. I know, I'm so boring. And my lawns. A new beginning. Welcome to your first job in Sunset Bay. Are you ready to help John and Nicole renovate the house of their dreams? While the house is small, the view is amazing. You'll have to make some decisions when it comes to room rate. The shack or the house is especially problematic. Good luck, Greta and Olive. Alright. When you work on jobs in Sunset Bay, there's a specific budget defined for each one. It's the amount of money that the family is willing to spend on their dream house. Remember to stay within budget when renovating. Small favor. Trash first. Clean up the trash and, you know, mow the lawn. Oh, that's right, I gotta be... But I can't. Okay. Lawnmower. Ooh. Edges I can crank the speed up. Speed. Middle. Right. People think I do. Over large scale machinery. Ugh. Ugh, there's gonna be a part though. Oh yeah. The spot under the stairs. Look, I'm just gonna do a with the fact that it's under the stairs. Alright. And then the actual edge of the house is just Uh, it's underneath because it's a stilt house. I like the I'm building stilt houses in Minecraft, so this actually gives me a little bit of like, okay, so this is kind of what you're gonna be when I finish. I'm doing kind of a Baba Yaga inspired witchy swamp thing inside inside the lush. So I lucked out rather lush cave, and thankfully some friends were willing to help me light it. Well, specifically here found you. Like, seriously, reason I gave you guys because the way we play is like, when you have a section, every section is in like if you want some of the, you know, cyan terracotta, I've got lots of it. Knock yourself out. Okay. An offer, say, terracotta. But you can't just go to someone's space and be like, I'm gonna take one of their axolotls and not tell them. Okay. Alright, so pretty sure this is the downstairs space that they were talking about. So let's get it cleaned up first, I suppose, and then we can decide. So before we go cray cray, I'm gonna, before we get rid of things besides the trash, I'm gonna hit see what we, alright. Sauna and a bathroom. Being able to hop in the sauna after swimming in the sea sounds fantastic, or just cleaning it up will suffice. This is a very capable storage room, maybe even suitable for a workshop. It could do with a chair though. So do we make workshop or sauna and a bathroom? Framework. I feel like the sauna, while it would cost more, could be overall more beneficial, but like my husband would probably. This technically would save money, which is fine. Bracket. Gonna be fancy. Go with a sauna, you know, something. They're getting, look, if they had the budget for it, so you have the budget for either. It's just one saves you a little bit more money versus, oh, all right then. But yeah, instead we get a sauna. So place floor, dark tiling. Nice. Okay. This is ceramic. Oh, here's the sauna. Just to get that. Alright. We're gonna be building a tight bathroom, but here we go. Sauna. Alright. First off, sauna benches. I think simple cedar because of the. See if I can get two in between here. I doubt I can, but no, it'll be too small. Ew. Ooh, actually. This over here. Heater. Heater in this does up. It's not the best, but bucket. And a single sauna light. Ooh. Like, not even a light switch. This place must have. one shower, toilet, and sink. So shower, you are getting put in the one corner that I think probably. It's like shower here and toilet here at least. That is good. Oh man. Can you just imagine accidentally walking in on the person? If I'm gonna put the toilet here. Like, you have to think of that, okay? You, an individual, a connoisseur, coming in after swimming, gonna go to the sauna, walk in, someone's on the pot. You awkwardly stare at each other. Because you want to go in the sauna. One toilet. However, this also, in case of food poisoning emergencies, could function as another bathroom downstairs, which could be incredibly beneficial. So, patch 22, I feel like. In real life, these doors would only swing. They don't. There. And voila. One little bathroom with a sauna. Okay. We've done the garden stuff, so like the deck is clean, and honestly, yeah, no. Not the biggest house, but damn, that would be a nice view. I cannot actually argue that. What's up? Straighten stuff up a little bit, because they're not selling anything. Wow. Looks like they're selling chandeliers. Sorry. And some of these old ones, but that's it. Now I'm just gonna get clean, so let's just clean up real quick. Nice little kitchenette, not too big. A decent amount of counter space. Like, this is definitely like a retirement space. This is not a place you're gonna have like 15, 20 kids all the time, you know? Like, this is a we're going to grandma's for Sunday dinner house, not you're gonna live with grandma. Like, you, if they had a guest room, this could be a you're staying with grandma for the summer kind of space. But I do not see this being a, like, unless it was the single kid. If it was a single kid, but not multiple. Okay. And the reason I say this is because if you actually back here, there's this bedroom, which is nice enough, you know, and actually walks out onto one of the bell patios. And then this, which is the primary bathroom, that tub, right? So this is definitely grandma and grandpa's retirement. Okay. The living room is definitely missing something. Definitely a TV. The room feels so empty without it. We can also add some decorations, a carpet, and a few potted plants. Or a fireplace to make this room feel more complete, with a large corner electric fireplace introducing a modern touch to the interior and making the evenings more pleasant. So do we want a TV or do we want a fire? I'm a gamer. TV. I'm actively playing a game, streaming. There's a TV behind me, like, that way. There's a TV downstairs that I have in our actual living room. I think I technically used to have a TV and I got rid of mine at one point, but like, I'm sorry, but like, let's say it is grandma and grandpa's retirement home and it's a Sunday dinner sort of deal. You know what's helpful? A TV. You know what's helpful to keep kids entertained? TV. Do you know what's also helpful? So that way they can like hook up whatever idiotic system that they have at that point in time, because if I'm a grandma, I don't know. TV. That's all I know. That is all I would know, is that a TV would be useful for that sort of thing. That's all grandma would know, is that TV equals kids happy. You know why? Because they can attach their Nintendo Switch-em-a-bobs. I actually own a Nintendo, but you know, you get the which. But yeah, Grandma don't care. Grandma just wants them out of her kitchen. And probably her daughters to stop drinking all her wine. Why do I feel like that's this kind? I'm like inventing a story. Oh, you know what? Any grandmother that has these Adam chandeliers. Alright. Cute little plant. I'm gonna put you kind of in the corner because I need 2 of them. So we're gonna put one kind of in that corner and then maybe one over here in the kitchen. That's nice. Just past the kitchen. And then we need 2 of these rugs. Now I could go with really strange colors. Or a nice gray or orange. Comes in a light blue or I like gray because it is a very standard color, and if I'm putting it like under, you know, look, I put it under the friggin' like basically not the dining room table, and then I have to do another one here, and I'm actually gonna do that in the same color, just larger. This is the large. So if I put this kind of at a point where it would be not quite under the couch, it provides a nice, rather large rug. And that's it. And there's still 2,300 left in the budget. So, the budget's a secret. The budget is a secret. Everyone watching, feel free to say hi. Sounded. No one's gonna get mad. It always looks when the that's the first one from the HGB side. Yeah, we've done the luxury one. We haven't done the pet one. But that's because this is not a space for a dog. Because you automatically get a like, and you don't have to adopt, but dog. Dog. Like, yes, you do, because dog. Not another one off. Painting. We did a bunker. We did one. You know, I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna click until I click one. It's not actually. All right. Topic: house in need of renovation. Hi there. After the death of my beloved wife, I sold our old house. It brings back so many memories that I can't cope with. I've decided to buy a new house and it requires. It needs cleaning, a new radiator. It is too much work for me and I don't have the strength. I would like to move out of my house as soon as possible. It is too painful to live here. My 2 daughters will be living with me and I'd like their rooms to be painted their favorite color, bright. Please try to arrange everything quickly. Back room. Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. Some of these are like really honest reasons and real reasons that you would get a house, you know, updated by someone like a home interior decorator or something like that, but some of them are also just sad. Also, my nails are actually at the point now where I can do the click thing. And alright. Start off. Lawn. When in doubt, start off mowing the lawn. Get on high speed, get all the edges done. Backspace taken care of. Chunk it out, basically, the best. I feel like any of the people that, like, if I did this in real life, if I mowed their lawns, the last thing they'd probably do is actually about that. You know? You come home, and yes, Your whole space has been renovated exactly the way you asked. Everything's nice and organized. Everything's been fixed. But on top of that, they've given you a complimentary lawn. You know? They've mowed your lawn for you. So you don't have to for like another week or two. They've mowed your lawn. There are probably some people who would get like super pissed about it, like those people who are like super into like the pH balance, fertilizer. Their lawn must be a perfect blah blah blah. Like, don't get me wrong, I love, but some people are, right? Totally, right? I like the number of small trees around. This is very nice. Alright. I hope your kids are very happy. Ooh, this kitchen. Yeah. Alright. Oh, this is a pass-through kitchen. Window. Kitchen's apparently very easy, just need a quick scrub and trash removal. Nice. Alright, already done the kitchen. I'll close the door from the other side. Looks like this is one of the daughter's rooms. So, we're gonna treat this with care. Clean windows, scrub up space, get it painted, get the furniture and radiator in. There we go. Alright. So, paint with the colors. Oh, sleepy blue. Okay. Let's do sleepy blue. I'm pretty sure I'll need. I wonder if I have any. Ooh. More muscle frame. Ocean condition. I do not. How many more? 233 painted walls. Alright. Oh, time to paint 233 walls. Suppose. So much blue. It's a nice blue. Like, for a kid's room? Bad blue. Mom let me paint my lilac. I've always been one for lilac, like purple. Enjoyed it. And even then, I still drew all over my walls. So I look back at me as a teenager then and go, good lord, I painted my ceiling with nail polish. I wrote, let people sign my walls in permanent markers. I let one guy literally take an entire, his whole fist, put it in glue, put it in glitter, and slather it on my ceiling. And I wonder now why my dad got mad at me. I painted my walls in lipstick and nail polish and anything I could get my hands on. Acrylics. Yeah. All things we let our kids do. We won't let our kids do. Oh. That's when you. So this is why I'm glad that this exists now. But if you've never heard of chalkboard, this is why you put chalkboard paint on a wall, because chalkboard paint is designed to be drawn on. It's the whole point of it. It's the whole point. So you do that instead. This has sheep on. You know what? You're getting sheep. You're getting sheep and you're gonna like it. The nice cedar bed. Oh my god. You're getting sheep. Not the worst. Alright. Computer deck. Yes, hi Jade! And yes, sheep! Alright, I am the nice person. I'm gonna do my level best to try and put this here. So that way they can actually have a desk in front of the window, you know, trying my damnedest. Ugh, yep, you were gonna be the piece that would potentially fit. However, maybe. Just maybe. That fits in that corner. We're just gonna put this corner instead. And then we just need an office. I don't know about you, but that'd be a better view than other spaces if you were a kid. Like, obviously, you know the kid's gonna it, but how have you been, Jade? I know I'm doing generally okay, and I took yesterday off, but it was because, honestly, it was bad brain day, and it was the time of the month in which I just want to lay there and flip off everyone. Everyone, you know. I feel like everyone in their own unique way has that kind of month. Ugh. Oh yeah, I heard about the death in your family, if I hope. Oh, that's gonna be a bad place to put that. I didn't notice the upper, that you don't want to block that. That's all. I would rather have to reinstall it and not block the vent as best I can. I get to go to a memorial service tomorrow, actually, because my grandfather's friend passed. So I canceled. Made a clean dirt in the corridor? Oh, it must be like ick on the floor, maybe? Or ick. Back room. Oh, this is the other daughter. Except she wanted the sleepy blue as well. Did I keep that can? No, I think I deleted that can. Damn it. Where's the dirt? Oh yeah. Yeah, too many doors. Yeah, delete. Oh, whatever. Yeah, honestly, it was condolences to you too, but it was sudden. She was well, and then went to the doctor with chest pains and got diagnosed with, I believe it was like stage 4 cancer. And everything went from 0 to 100 real quick, and we're I believe her daughter is taking her dog, which is good because the dog knows her, and dogs. But it's just been, and she was such a nice lady. That's the worst part, is when it's a really, like, don't get me wrong, she had some very boomer mentalities in certain things. Like, she literally looked at me and said that she wouldn't hire me because my hair made me look like a hippie, and I don't hire hippies because hippies tend to be unreliable, and while you've never been unreliable, I know you. So, I got called a hippie. But, on the same vein, she was a generally nice person. She volunteered. She owned her own business. I didn't even know that at first. Business, sweet lady. My grandfather's is definitely upset on. He lost his bridge partner. Like, come on. Who's he gonna kick people's butts in and Scrabble with now? You know? They went golfing together. She was his lunch buddy, you know? And all the events that they went for the group that they volunteer for, because yeah, my grandfather volunteers at 97 because he's full and but now who's he gonna, you know, go to all those events with? Because I'm sorry, he's still of sound mind and decent body, and the reason he had his female friend is because neither of them wanted to get married again, but both of them were getting hit on. So, now he's gonna get hit on again, and I feel like that's, like, yes, no, at the end of the day, she was, like, very, very, very much his friend, very good friends, but also, it started in one of those situations, and we were a little worried at first, but it started with one of those situations where they just kind of didn't want to be lonely with each other. They were with each other because they didn't want to be alone, and then it morphed into a really divine friendship. So... Her dog, though. Her dog was the sweetest pupper. I will miss. Like, I loved the very nice individual, but it's a dog. I like dogs. And I don't get to spend a lot of time with dogs, so while I will 100% miss her, part of me will miss her dog. Just, like, nice lady, but the dog. You're gonna get different. You're still gonna get cedar, but I'm gonna put you in this. It's kind of purple. I like it. Alright, put the bed there. You know what? Get the bed here in a corner, that'll be nice. It gives you enough space that if you want to do like a bedside table, you can. That cabinet fits like perfectly in there. Alright, one wardrobe. We know this is gonna be the big item, so see if I can fit in the corner. Yes, excellent. That fits nicely in the same deal. Desk. I try to put the desks in front of windows because I like looking out. Like, there's a window next to me, so like I like looking out the window. And worst case, I figure, you know, I can always assume that they'd move. I always leave that massive chaotic section to last. So what do you need? Dirt cleaning and mountable towering. Make sure. Middle of anything? Cool. But yeah, so I have to be up near my grandfather's for get to church. It's a church for 11 a.m. It's been several years. Ooh, let me do math. I haven't been in a church since my... It's 13. I haven't been in a church in years. What do you wear to a church? Okay, so it is a funeral. What do you wear to a church? I do what to wear. Oh god, I just realized I have no idea what to wear. Oh no. Oh, cause like I don't want to be like the one person in an awkward outfit. Let's paint the walls blue and think. This house really likes blue. Like, this is... Yeah, that's fair. I could wear kind of that. I need to see if I can borrow the shawl from this. Because technically the shawl... I need to get shawls. There's a couple things I need to get. I need two Sims kits dropped today, and I am pointedly avoiding looking at the Sims slightly because I am sad that I don't have $10. And honestly, if you do pick up a kit, one of the new ones is an Artist Loft kit. So if you like Artist Loft kind of vibes, then that one's actually supposed to be for stuff. When I can afford to, have the supplies to bake. I'm running real low on supplies, and I do what I can. But I think I'm just gonna do a gray accent wall, and I think I'm gonna make it this wall, and then kind of paint here blue, and then paint the other two walls in gray, so that way it creates accent. Alright, let's paint with gray. Yeah, because this is a very dark. This is dark. This is a very polarizing gray. It's not a bad gray, but like, I'd need my room to be a certain size before I'd paint it darker colors, because I rather the darker floor and the light walls to make the room look bigger than the darker floor, dark walls this looks like it. While on the other hand, light walls and light floor mean that the floor tends to get washed out, and then everything, like if you have sunlight, it tends to be real up in your face. Now I get a new point. When I am just shy of being done painting all the rooms, now I get a new point. Do with that. Two walls at the same time. There we go. Radiator. This one's gonna get a double bed, but I've got another window. I can put it against like this one. Yep, see, double bed Hermes. You, sir. Cedar. And some cute white and gray stripes. I like the white and gray. Alright. Put that kind of in line with the window. Nice. And it's a little out of the way. Wardrobe. Cedar with candles. You are the largest back here. You, cedar, black. Might be able to actually get you in the corner here. Actually, click this so that way, one, we get more space on the bedside without that. So I'm centered. This guy, which I'm just gonna kind of next to the wardrobe. That'll be nice. Just kind of back there. You, I'm actually just center you against that. Alright. Last space. This. Chaos. You're gonna want a new table, I feel like. I feel like this is definitely, I'm gonna be buying a new dining table situation. Also, is it just this? No, it did have a kitchen. It had this like weird kitchen that was like in between. Yeah, there's a couple of the houses that all kind of look the same. The last one we did also kind of looked like this. There's a couple that look like this, and it's not bad, it's just enter. Window. But because this is like 2 rooms, it's just easier to get past. Last one had a kitchen in this room, which I prefer. Smart. Rather than having it in a whole separate room and hot things in a separate room. But I also eat in my office, so I can't say anything. Oh, in the couch. Ah. Flip the couch. In the windows. I'm standing on the couch. They can't stop me. Like my shoes are gonna make this friggin' couch and they're dirty. We're gonna center this couch, the back wall. Take this lamp. Switch its side. I'll have to do. Nice. Alright. Mounted radio. Okay. I've technically done everything, but I do want to try and be nice and move the lamp over if I can, you know, kind of have it sit in a better spot if I can. Ah, yeah. There we go. Perfect. Mostly because I'd rather it look okay, especially for photos. I want it to look nice for photos. Huh? Does definitely look better. Flat. And look at that. Now, to do a little bit more in the backyard. You know, back and forth and back and forth. Okay. I'm gonna be in the house. Gonna dump me in the house. In the little tiny time. There we go. So my plan is kind of fit in patio pool vibes. And then if I cut it across, I did this prior, I can make this a vegetable patch, like a nice little veggie patch. First step though is getting a pool right about here, but I need to put down I need a surface, and then to put the pool there so I can get a kind of edge around the pool, I'm gonna stick with the one that we've been using, which is... No, this guy. In the yellowy. With the... Perfect. Alright. And then honestly, just... It's gonna sound silly. Rust this. Rust the chaos. I might have to move these over a little bit. And if I do, I do, but... Ew, don't go into the fence. I mean, technically that's still under... You know what? I care less than I thought I would. I care less than... Adjusting these guys. There is... Remember that little bit of gravel that I did on the edges? That's where this comes into play, and I will be filling in this edge with gravel. Don't worry. This will make sense. The bushes will claim a little bit. Edging, pool in, maybe some patio chairs, you know. If I can own a house with a pool, if I live, and there is a vast difference. And oh, we have a house left. I'm still weird. I'm just gonna keep the basically. No, I'm not 100% sure how far over I'd rather. Kind of going until a rough. So, predefined line to some degree. Next step. Pool. So there's a couple that are outdoor or indoor ones. I like the full-size ones. But skies are lovely, and also I don't care that it's. I'm just gonna put a pool on. So we're gonna go with one of these, which is I want marble. A marble interior too. Colorful brown, blue. Ooh. There we go. Alright. Meet the pool. Oh yeah. So then kind of what you do is you try to center it as much as possible, and then you gotta kind of pull it. And then I do go over to the side, check how far over it is. As you can see, it'll be slightly over, but it won't be so much over that I'm gonna sit here and be sad about it. I love how that's the hole. That's it. I'm gonna have to roll turf sod there. What? Also, to get rid of that look, just pick up one else. But look at this. Does that not look like I'll roll turf sod there, but this is not. This is also the only, because it is an indoor pool, kind of pool that you can actually fully get underneath and like I'm in the hut. So now the next step is to fill in this whole rest of the section. Step 1 was get the pool. Step 2 is now finish the surface. Also, meet an extra large glop of turf sod to apologize to the lawn. I'm probably gonna have to do this in 2 sections. Yep, but that's okay. I would rather, look, it perks up the lawn. Alright? I want the lawn to be perky. Let's see. Full of life. like every 20-something seen on spring break. There we go. See, it looks a little bit better once. So, paving slabs. Step back to what we were doing. Paving slabs. Mishmash. Yellow. Sandy. So, we draw lines. I am a everything in the... Everything has a place and everything belongs in its place, and if you know your place, then, you know, it makes life easier. And that might mean... Okay, I like it. Perfect. Excellent. I do like this mishmash. It's actually a very nice, especially for like an outdoor area. It's a very nice. Hey, I was actually one over. Been more so than I thought. Cool beans. No. Next up, this is just gonna be me filling in a space for a while. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna get as close as we can. Cool as well. I might be able to half slab that. If not, I will gradient it with stone. Stone. Helps if it sits where I need it to. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to have slab. That is stone. Gravel situation. To be able to pass full slabs in, and then we can get the slabs in. Fill in the rest of it with... We all like this? There's still plenty of lawn. Plenty of lawn, and this provides a defined patio space for things like viewing, lounge chairs, perhaps a hammock. There's fire pits. All of these are possible if we create a nice patio space. I prefer to keep especially stuff like fire on tile, stone. So, you know, things like the fire pit would look really nice out here on the stone. Perhaps over there, you know, or over here in this corner. Now, as for this is going to be a different sort of beast. That's a line, and there's very specifics I need to do with that line, but I want to see... Okay. I'd have to tip it in. Then it would not... Alright. Okay. Side is a little... That looks... Because then I can fill in middle section. Ant. Fine. That's fine. Stone. New colored gravel. Did last time. Just filling in the in-between section. There we go. A little bit of stone along the edges there. This is paving slabs. I'm gonna be doing floors in certain and so I always put size kind of here if I can. There we go. And then a half stone on the other side because that can then I can do the same thing at others. Half slabs look good at the end. Until then, it just looks like I'm crazy. Excellent. Full slab. Perfect. What we wanted. We wanted that, you know, evenness. I have a feeling that one. Slightly off, but that I can. That's because hey, look, just as I predict. Now. This section becomes a little bit tricky, but we'll be able to deal with it fine. Just cross across. We're gonna edge this out. This wide, just a little bit. You know. So we get down in here, and then I need to have it a bit wider. And this is where I actually do this section kind of in full stone up to a certain. I'm gonna plant pretty bushes here, basically. Put some cute bushes. You're gonna be like, oh, it's so much. Sorry. Only to like. And then we switch it out. Because these are going to be covered in cute bushes. Oh, and then I have to go to the mercy meal. Then we have to go to the mercy meal afterwards. Oh, I forgot about the mercy meal. That's fine. Mercy meals are... You've never been to a mercy meal. It's a very, very specific to certain Christian traditions. Catholicism is one of them, Lutheran is another, Presbyterian's very famous for it. There's a few that are very useful. And it's lovely. Don't get me wrong, but it's like all the church ladies coming and making stuff, which again, don't get me wrong, love them church ladies. They're so nice. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you, but also it's gonna be those cookies that you get in the tubes and slice and bake. It's gonna be pasta that has been boiled twice as long as it should, and sauce that has no flavor. It's gonna be me smiling at the deli platter and them being like, have some more to eat. We mean so much, and me going, no. You know, in my head and going, oh, you know, I'm just finishing up this sandwich and then... If someone says no, I'm good, I don't want... Do you know what you don't? You know what, church lady? Windy. That is how, one time, during a mercy meal, I probably ate like half my weight in pasta and ham cheese sandwich. I was. Thought it wasn't, but better than the rest of it. Good job. Oh. That's fault. This is why you double check faces. I'm sorry. This is also why I love creative freeform games like this, because a different bit, or in the same goes for, you know, creative games, because what I do not the same as what, you know, you're gonna do is not the same as someone else, and it creates this really interesting, you know, sort of thing. Look, getting the edges is the most part. Once you done, so I am very not sorry, and I am very OC. I'm very OCD when it comes. I'd always get so mad when I see Sims or similar games, and I'd have a save file, and I'd be doing stuff, and then someone would come along and be like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, do this for her, and add this in, and I just... Alright, we need bark! Or wood shaving. Wood shaving. For a reason. First off, do this. Second, do this. Look at that. Connects real nice stuff. Huh? Just wait till we get the... Once you get the furniture in and, you know, like, it always looks a little dumb at first, and then you get furniture in and other stuff, it ends up looking dumb. Oh, we needed a little more to travel. I would rather have put in more thought. Smile. No, not bark. Not bark. Wood shaving. And we're gonna be done for right now because it's getting sunset, but this is gonna be full of plants. These little edges are gonna have some plants in them right along through here. And then I'm gonna put some sun loungers here, perhaps a little patio table here, some kind of grill, and then probably a conversation area slash fire pit over here. And then a nice hammock somewhere off in the last of the green. Which, honestly, you still have all this for backyard, even while making that what it looks like. And don't forget, we installed the gazebo in the front here, so that's actually really pretty. We've got some nice walking paths. Haven't done anything with that lawn either, so there's still plenty of lawn. This area is very nice. Oh, that's right, I did this, so I have to... Yeah, you can adopt, if you have the space in your yard, you can build barns and own things. Now I did one of those, so now I'm gonna do one of these. So HGTV again, that'll be fun. We have two. We have either man's job. Ed purchased his house on sale. He now needs help to finish the renovation started by the former owners, or 100-year-old memories. A famous captain used to live in this 100-year-old house, and now Trevor and Lily want to move there with their kids. I'm gonna do 100-year-old memories first. Their budget is $3 grand. They have 2 choices to be made and 11 total to look over. Complimentary lawn clipping incoming. Year-old memories. This house is over 100 years old, and the ambiguous wood gives it unique appeal. It would be great for Trevor and Lily and their kids, a family of sailors. This family fell in love with this house at first sight. It was not cheap, so the budget for its renovation is limited. It should be just enough to have it refreshed and to introduce some necessary changes. Good luck, Oliver. Alright, so first things first. Lawn. While we sit here with the lawn, go, 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 edges! Ugh, I hate when the fence like that, basically back and forth on. You just... Fence. Hello, fence. You make it very hard to mow this section. Fence makes it very hard to... Oh, no. You're getting it. Okay. So, first things first, we're gonna have to clean up this whole house, because apparently it is covered as a fish game. Not catch. I always think about that. Don't think we'll need any kind of scaffold to get up onto the second floor. Cleaning, I suppose, reach, good. I do think that apparently they have scaffolding. Okay. I guess they gave me scaffolding. Whatever. Give me scaffolding? Fine. Thank you. Long lines. Here, long line. Get up and down. The bushes do not get any easier to see underneath. Thank you, bushes, but should not help. They miss big chunks if you know, because of the bushes. Friggin' using bushes. Finish sweeping. Get away. I can't. I feel like getting away from the tree is gonna help, too. And yeah, I know, I don't have to mow the lawn. I already got all the perks, but it looks better with a mowed lawn. It just does. Always will do. Alright, next up. Spray! See how much I can get without the scale. And I get up. Free scaffold, huh? Get this healthy. Doorways, pillars, like this whole house is just dirty. Not even like one particular spot, it's just the whole house seems to be filthy. Looks like it's trying. If I stand on the... I really don't want to have to move the scaffolding. Hey, it worked! If it's dumb but it works, maybe it's not. If it's dumb but it works. Alright, interior. We have at least cleaned up the exterior. Oh, wow, that is just ick on the stairs. Idiot. Oh, these walls. Oh, that ceiling. Oh, these walls. Oh, boy. Oh, no, a fuse is blown. Okay, cool, good to know. Oh, these walls. Oh, these walls. Let's get this clean. Lay dark mahogany floor. I can do that. let's start upstairs. Dirt. Rooms. Clean the rooms. Kind of reorganize them a little bit. This place brushed slightly. Alright, so. Just straight out. That's all. Nothing like. Bathroom, just scrub. Fine. Scrub. Apparently, ick somehow on here, but behind the tub. Last room upstairs, another kids' room. It looks like fine. I don't mind children's. And get everything there. Alright. And again, we're just straightening up a little bit. Nothing, you know, major. Just kind of up and down here. First step. Couch. Couch. So, honestly, I love this couch as is. I know, it sounds silly, but I like this couch as is. I like the lighter color with the darker color underneath. I like the, you know, black I like this couch. Simple coffee table, plants. Here, just create, you know, space here, and then we have one more plant, like right under the stairs. That'll be cute. Here, we are apparently selling that bed, and I don't even want to think bathroom for a hot second, but we're cleaning. All right, and we deal with the bathroom, which just needs a good scrub down, and then actually do stuff in the bedroom. So this bedroom needs to be painted with silver glacier, and 3 items looks like bought. So we're actually gonna try and go with a small can. You know, save money on the budget. Yes, we could sell more, but ugh, 2 walls. Look at how fast that goes. Eventually you can get up to 4 walls and it gets a little chaotic, but the 2 and the 3 work pretty well in my. The 4's where it gets a little chaotic, but it can still work. But like, because then I can do like both of that edge at the same time. Do 2 of these at once underneath. The less paint though. That's the first one I try out this game. Get the one that makes you use less paint first because it saves you so much in the. Alright, so we need 1 table, 1 bed, 1. I'm actually gonna do the table first because that I can put it in the corner and it will give a little bit of space for the bed. Without it being... I'm just gonna get a lamp. Nice basic lamp. Look at that. And then 1 double bed. Heater. And then, I don't know about you, but I hate the yellow. I hate the... I don't mind this with like the cream or something, or maybe the lines. The dark blue is actually cute. I think I'm actually dark blue. No. Dark blue. With cream pillows. Yeah, like look at that. That actually looks super cute. Okay, we're gonna put it close-ish to the bed table while still semi-centering it, and voila. Simple bedroom. Done. Next, I'm gonna quick clean this room. Pretty sure all it needs is a quick clean. That's good. And now this is the one of the rooms I have to make it. I believe this is the second one. No, this just needs a trash room. And fix. dirt from everywhere. Storeroom, and then last but not least is the kitchen. So we have to make a decision in the kitchen, but I'm gonna clean it up first, kind of get it spit shine and polished, you know. Alright, and now here is our decision. Let's remove the fluorescent lights and the mirror from above the sink. Instead, we can add elegant wall tiles and mount a new mirror by the fridge. This will optically enlarge the interior. Or does the mirror fit and look like a window? So let's keep it, and we'll just buy a few more lamps to make the place brighter. I kind of like the idea of laying a little bit of tile and maybe, you know, getting some new lights. That seems like a good way to finish off the budget. So we're getting rid of these small fluorescents and that, and then we are laying some white porcelain mosaic tiles. On the back here, that'll be nice. And then probably like this wall to I can look at that. Oop. That needs, you know what? Boop. Look at that, nice little bit of white, and then if we put a mirror here as requested, it will create a nice little, you know, illusion. Nice clear mirror. And then a couple hanging, simple hanging. I'm gonna do corners for those, because that will help brightens up the whole. Alright? And that's everything completed. Look at that! Not bad. That one's not bad. That one's, you know, simple. That one's simple. But damn, was that place dirty. Seriously. Just the peel of all the dirt. I love some of the before and after photos because usually you're gonna be like, that place. Like, that room, yeah. And it looks so much better. Brain. Hi, Adams. Yeah. Yeah. One more off the. Although we're getting to have a decent bank account, so at some point I definitely want to move. But we need to figure out where to move. You know, there are options. We have plenty of options. That one comes with a bunker, so I would eventually. This guy's a bit smart of mine. I've never. Oh, that's right. It doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't have like it. This one I've never actually done. So you know what? I think I'm gonna save towards this guy with the bunker. So we're looking for at least 253. So let's get money. Topic: playground and a barbecue. My daughter grows so fast, and she is so curious about the world around her. I'd love to prepare a play corner for her in the garden. It seems to me that a swing, a sand pit, and a rocker will be just right. Once you get started with the garden, maybe you could also plant some shrubs for me, as my wife bought them for me. That would be really nice. We've already enlarged the terrace, but now there's so much space and not much to fill it. A pergola would be useful here. Also a grill and a table for the whole family, big enough to fit all of us, even the grandparents when they visit us. Oh, and would you remove all those nettles too? Those are the worst. I don't want my sweetie to get some burns from them. Teddy went to go visit Aunt. I went to go visit Aunt and Lee. His baby. You can see some of the plants that he needs planted in the picture. So those are kind of predetermined where they need to be. So first step, part of this is mowing all the weeds out and this like back corner plot. You've lost your desk to Teddy. Well, it was a noble sacrifice. You have to understand, he is a Theodore J. Teddams Esquire, and therefore, his needs trump yours. That's how a Teddy works, right? Look at that, got rid of like all the weeds. So that's step one, get rid of weeds. Next step is plant these exactly where they are for this dude. Just to kind of get all the planting out of the way. I hope your losing your desk was worth it though. I mean, for me it would. Alright. Because you can see that, yep, they recently extended the deck, and those are items we're gonna buy later. Like I said, the first part is just getting like after nettles and other things. Shouldn't be here. Alright, assemble. Wooden child swing. Alright, so we have beech, cherry, darkwood, or whitewood. I'm gonna go with the beech. The beech is nice. Go with some nice light metal, and then the frame. Match. That could. Alright, we're gonna put a swing kind of like right here, because then from there parents can watch very easily. You know, back corner of the yard. That feels like a safer spot. And then I can take the sand pit and put it kind of over here in the shady area so you can play in the sand. And then last but not least, a rooster spring rocker, which I'm just gonna leave it those colors. It's got some green to it. I'll put it off to the side here so it'll catch some of the after shade. That'll be nice. And then last but not least, a small cherry tree. All things. I'm just gonna kind of put this, you know what? I'm gonna put this kind of like in the corner. They'll eventually either have to move it or other furniture, and that's on them later. Not on me now. They just told me to put it there. Next up, all the furniture over here. Start with this little corner, because this one's mildly. So this is the coffee corner. So we need 2 of these sofas. So this is where we kind of decide the full color of the space. I'm preferential to the light brown with the stripes because it actually looks kind of nice in my book, or a dark brown. But I feel like the light brown is gonna fit here. I could do a traditional brown, but it's just a very, that's like a, I want poop. Straighten these out, make them look nice. Even. My OCD. So this is a little coffee corner, and then we need a table for light brown again, dark legs, a nice simple countertop, and look at 1 little coffee corner. On this side, we need 2 pergolas, so let's start with that. Get them in a nice teak. I like it. I put them kind of like centered, but match up as best I can. Okay. All this space. So we need a table, chairs, grill, and couch. So let's start with the grill. Putting it kind of like right here. Be good. And then, well, actually, how big is that couch? Figure out how big the looks like it's right. So, oh, we can do the stripes again. Stripes. Perfect. And then the light brown. And that is a big couch. So we're gonna put you kind of like right here. And I can take this grill and still put it over here, but like a little bit left of center. And then put the table right here. That'll be nice because also some teak as well. Happy nice. So you get to be. Ooh, the light nuts pretty. Okay. Because then you can also straight from the kitchen just bring like sides and other stuff out here. And I don't know about you, but if I was a mom, just the ability to actually leave it. Cameron, over the space. even, because then you can just bring sides, like, straight out to the table and not even have to just be like, alright, already put out, like, you know, everything on my end. Alright, and that's the whole shebang. That was it. I'll take $7,100 to do that. I'm being handed a baby. I'm being handed a baby. Right. Okay. Hi. Oh. Done these two. So now we've added the only one half. Oh, okay. So this is a semi-detached house. That one's a fun one to renovate. It was a one, but I need to do this one. So, $6,500 budget, 2 choices, 7 rooms. Ed purchases house on sale. All right, come on, Ed. This is gonna be fun playing with one hand when I can't. Right. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of me doing back and forth, isn't it? Yeah, because you got handed to. That's fine. All right. Ed purchased a small house on sale. The couple that was selling the house split up during house renovation. Some furniture is brand new. Unfortunately, the house is also messy as it usually happens during renovation. Ed has some doubts when it comes to choosing which of the existing solutions should be carried over and which ones should be rearranged to suit him. One thing Ed knows for sure, he needs to have a comfortable office. Good luck, Greta and Oliver. Ah, yes. Also, yes. Bye, Daddy. All right, let's start by cleaning up trash. I don't want to mow through trash. I'm just saying. All right, now we map. Couple little front sections that I will be getting the back in its separate iteration. That is most because it's like the fence creates a nice kind of like glide, and yes, I could mow it, and I have been, but come on. But I'd rather not have to deal with mowing the fence back in. So I'll take the 2 smaller chunks, or the chunks up here, and a little bit of a smaller chunk off, and then I go deal with the rest of the house. This whole backyard is super long. I'm gonna really fix that. Edges. Yeah. $500 budget. To quick renovate, you know, a house. That's it could. Side here. Go. Something on. Push it. Refresh. See it. So there's a couple spots at some crush, like the pool did in Arvin. Well, alright then. First things first. You know. I'll make a decision about this room last. I just want. And no matter what, I'm laying a very particular floor tile, so there we go. Do the things you are automatically know you can do. Just lay the floor tile, get the spaces clean, Now we are gonna go to the room. Nothing we need now. There. We're gonna sell that bed and apparently get a set of mountable narrow curtains and wine. Let's start with the narrow. This is a gentleman who bought it, so I'm not gonna do gray flowers or anything like that. I'm not even gonna do boys. You know what? The cyan. So let's do the cyan. That is narrow. Be wide. Right. Symbol. Check. Yeah, that's like a pretty blue. It adds a pop of color too, so. When your walls are bare and white and whatnot, just do what you can to add pops of color. Ryan Boy's bed. Alright. So, honestly, I kind of like it minus the wood. It looks nice. I'm not gonna bolt it. I'm gonna put it in. Oh, can it not fit? Do I need to adjust these? You know what? Fine. Lamp over. See if that helps. Teak. Hey, look at that. That's all it needs to be able to fit. Over, it looks like one act. Dude. Scooch this. Just a touch. Let's be back. Alright. Bedroom. What are you? Oh, this is the other area that needs... But I'm gonna quickly... Bye! Hidden basement. Demolishing the wall in the wardrobe uncovered stairs to the basement. The former owner's grandfather was an accountant and always kept lots of documentation around the house. Looks like he stored everything here. We have another room to work with, but first we have to get rid of all these cardboard boxes. First I have to destroy the wall and get down. Oh, aren't kidding about boxes. Alright. So much stuff. So many boxes. Alright. And I believe we're deleting this, so we're deleting this, this. Excellent. There's some trash somewhere. Is it hiding behind a chair? Ah, boxes. There we are. Alright. Looks like white panels, a chandelier, a billiards table. Alright. Meet where your budget's going. Got it. Where's my budget going? The new billiards table that needs to be added. Alright, so we're gonna move around the leather. We're moving around all the leather furniture. I'm sorry, but it is all getting pushed to, like, back walls. Flat out, it is all getting pushed to, like, back walls. This billiards table is big. So let's start with the chandelier. Kind of just nice and in the middle. Next, the billiards table. Almost $600 right here. But we can have some fun with this. There's some different woods that we can do. I think a chocolate lark with a light blue color could be... Look at that. That looks like... Ah, let's not back myself into a corner thing. We need enough room that you can get it around to both sides. Excellent. Alright. And now we need a foosball table. Or table soccer. Sorry, I do yellow v blue. Alright, I'm gonna actually put this kind of like right here against the wall. So, but like... You can just scooch past the person. However, game room! Main KB game room! I'm actually gonna... Thinking about it, recently viewed white panels. I'm actually gonna do the white panel as well to attach downstairs to make it easy. Alright, so that gets closed, and now we have this. Former owners left this huge, stylish desk. What should we do about it? Keep it. It's a piece of the house's history. The desk alongside the chandelier will give that office a distinct style. It does take up a lot of room, but that's not a bad idea. Or it's far too big for the interior. Let's replace it with something that will actually fit in here. Do we keep the giant desk or do we, like, sell it? I'm welcome to opinions, but apparently there are no opinions to be had, so fuck it, I'm gonna keep it. I never, you know, unless I'm getting opinions. I'm getting opinions. 5, 4, 1. Big desk. All right. So we are selling a tiny light bulb, and we are readjusting this room completely. Right? So we are going to put this, I'm sorry, it's going in a corner. And the reason is because now I can scoot this just a little bit to here. And that is a nice still pass through, but it leaves us more room here. Adding a chandelier, it looks like. A table lamp, a chandelier. So let's add the table lamp because I can. A rectangular carpet. I can do that real quick. Check. And we're gonna need that actually in a small, probably not a medium. Kind of just get that like. And last but not least, one chandelier. Not even kidding you. One massive chandelier. However, that's his office. Not the worst thing. Now we have to make a decision in here. What should we do about the furniture that's already in the living room? Leather furniture is stylish. Let's keep what we have. We'll choose other furniture in a similar style, or more modern materials and extras would be a better match for the kitchen furniture. So I'm actually going to stick with the leather furniture for a couple different reasons. One, it'll go for the it'll go with the office and the billiards room in the basement. Two, it'll go nicely with the current floor tile. And I'm perfectly fine with the colors and all that, and the wide curtains. And, you know, but it also saves us from having to, like, rebuy stuff. So first off, let's get these tiles set, shall we? Along with the big old container of light. So they're looking for basically right to the point where the cabinets close off, from my understanding. So I'm basically gonna do it to like this chunk, kinda. There we go. That's all the tile we're doing. Just enough to be a backsplash, basically, this. And now we get to paint. I'm actually gonna go all the way. It's far enough away that I would need, that I want to make sure that the color's full before I go over. Especially because I have to do, if I didn't have to do the edges, I'd be concerned, but yep, I knew I'd do so much. And when it's dingy like that, it does count the edges of the windows as a space you. So. Dang. There was a squeak. I don't want people to get into accidents, but also I live in an area where the probability is much higher because I'm near. And there is something, like, I personally don't want to get into an accident. I don't want anyone to get into an accident. But there is some sort of schadenfreude of just sitting there and just gleefully going, you idiots don't know how to drive. maybe learn how to drive. There was no earth shattering. Kaboom. Oh. I'm just gonna climb over furniture. My care face. This is my care face. I'm painting walls and climbing over furniture. We will deal with the comes, and if we small container, we still have a decent. We still have like 4,800, despite the delay. You forget what 180 until you have to paint 180 walls white. I'm doing a damn good job with the one medium container. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm doing damn the one medium container. I'm getting far more than I thought I would. Honestly. That's the last of that container. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need another. That's okay. Should've gotten the one large instead of the, like, small medium, but can't change it now. And I don't want to waste money on another medium if I don't. Don't waste money. Don't need to. Considering how little paint I use for stuff. The small also has a surprising. You know, that's the thing. The small also has a surprising. Getting there. So many walls. Technically, you don't have to finish this wall, but I'm not leaving it there. I'm just not. Alright. That is all the walls? Yes, excellent. Alright, next up, wide curtains. And we're gonna do the same colors we did in the bedroom. Wide curtains. All in a nice cyan. Those assembled and then rearrange furniture based off that. Reminder to everyone watch. Currently 3:30. Stream will be going for half an hour. Thank you for joining us here on Cafe. And remember to like, follow, share, and or subscribe if possible. Again, thank you for joining us, Cafe Flora, while I rearrange furniture. Not even gonna argue. Alright. We do need a rug, so it's a very small rug. I'm gonna put it like here in of the door. There's big table. Alright, let's go with some cedar. It's a nice color. It'll be bright. It'll be nice. We'll put it kind of like, yep, halfway in front of this window and that window. Perfect. Big chair. Split. Alright. Can we get cedar again? Brown cedar. Perfect. Alright, as for the couch cushion, or for the cushion, no. Oh, pretty. You know what? The dark brown actually kind of nice because it's a very contrasting brown. It's very dark brown. Cedar, and I love how I have this massive table and only 6. Also, this entire house, I don't know why, but this entire house, like just this one. I stand here and I know it's straight, but my brain feels like it's tilted, and I don't like it. So, 2 chandeliers. We're gonna kind of put them in front of the windows. I feel like is a good way to do it, you know, or maybe just like kind of back, kind of over there. That could, yeah, that looks nice. We're gonna bring just a little, kind of try and make it semi. And last but not least, 1 painting of an autumn lake. That's so large. Oh boy, that's big. How about a medium? There we go. And that's it. Completed this job for just shy of $8,500. I'll take like, well, 8,400. It's just over 8,400. So I'll take that for 800. Yeah, always looks better. Always looks better with the, you know, with everything mode. Flat out. The music for this is actually, I like them. Front yard, left-hand side, I think I'm gonna probably plant maybe a big fruit tree, and then probably some small bushes along the side. So let's do that. Because I'm gonna get a nice big fruit tree kind of like right here. Like right in the middle of the fence, you know, just big old fruit tree right here. So I like the idea of a big, so let's get a big, I want to see, you know what, actually, if I remember correctly, this guy was fairly large. Yes, okay, so you're a good option. I'm gonna go with this, and like I said, just kind of like right in the middle of the yard. It's gonna, you know, these things take a while if you at all. Get closer to the middle. And that'll provide some much needed shade in the afternoons. It'll provide fruit. It allows for, you know, and it takes up enough of the space that if I put some bushes along the side, it won't look at. Let's try and find some bushes. I like these guys. They're a little bit big, so I'm gonna have to go for slightly smaller cedar ones. This guy. That one comes in a bunch of different styles, so I'm actually gonna see what we got. Let's see. That is a very interesting leaf pattern. That's pink. That's purple. That's green. That's yellow. Oh my goodness. So many. You know, I like the light color of your leaf. I'm gonna go with the light leaf. And I'm gonna put one of you down. They're gonna... Yep, I'm getting rid of these bushes. I know. What am I doing? Don't worry. Yeah. Don't worry. Be happy. Because we're gonna be putting them along the edge of it. It's just to kind of. That's actually something that is done a lot in gardens, especially in the US. Just kind of some evergreen bushes along the edge of a fence or along the edge of a house, you know? Something simpler to maintain, but something that is pretty. Black. That's actually what black. We're gonna be nice and skip the drain. don't tend to put stuff in. As someone who lived in a house with stuff in front of drains, there was a reason my dad was always trying to clear out the space in front of the drain. If something's in front of the drains, that means the drain can't drain, and you know what then happens? Everything goes pear-shaped, because if stuff can't drain, then it's just gonna be... Sorry. Please friggin' get even. Started with stuff. The annoying. As soon as you start with one, that's all it takes. And then suddenly they're all wrong. Thank you. Lucky-o. Plant, soil, lather and heat. Pretty bushes. Soil. So much to do. I'm gonna spend the last 15 minutes. Get some of the furniture in and really make it start looking like a house and feeling like a house. I can put some flowers along the front fence. That'll be nice. Along with some more bushes, just kind of at the edge of the path, the way the previous ones were. I might actually do some light leaf-based cone style anyway. So that'll be... Yeah, thanks. So many of these. I'm fine. What are you doing? Just, you know, planting like 2 dozen these, you know, same green plants. Planting 20 of these plants, you know. Normal things. Four more on the side, and then we're done these bushes. And then I can just flowers down for the most part. There's a few you can't, but I'm gonna pick the ones you can. I wanted to put in daylilies, but I couldn't along the edge of the gazebo, so I feel like putting them will actually be nice because daylilies are tall. And in real life, daylilies are perennials. And the difference, so there's perennials and annuals, and everyone seems to get them confused. Annuals are called annuals because you buy them annually, which means every year. Perennials are perennials because they persist after a frost. So, and these are nice big guys that can kind of fit in front of the fence. It'll look nice. And then we're gonna leave a little bit of space for the bush, and then I can always put an extra one along the side, but this at least gives us kind of a space to, you know, enjoy. I should be able to put one more. So I need 2 small bushes right there, so that's a leaf fence, and I'm gonna kind of go for a cone shape sort of vibe. Do we only have those in needle? You know what? That's fine. We can do a small needle. There we go. Something like this, you know? Ooh, yes, the creeping pine actually saying. Look really nice. Alright. Go. Put in a couple creeping pine bushes. especially because those are evergreens, so those will look still nice even in the winter. That'll help. Gotta put some lamps, I just remembered, so let's get some lights outside. I like the hanging outdoor lights, so let's that guy. Go. Get a couple of those out. And we're gonna put one kind of here where the farm is gonna be, and I put that in quotations because it's not actually a farm. I personally like lights around, so. Same. A little bit above the door. Then so people can tamper with stuff if it is not. Like, it's gonna be really hard for us. There we go. That's just a few lights. We do still need a few small bushes here, so let's deal with plants. And remember those needle plants that we had priorly, the small little bush? I'm actually gonna go with some of those again, and they'll tie in from the front to the back. So we're trying 3, I'm feeling. So let's see if we can fit 3 in here. Yes, like right there. That looks nice. Just a little bit of greenery in the back, but this is going to be something that's easy to take care of and doesn't mind being apple. So this is definitely going to be a perennial too, because it's an evergreen. All evergreens are perennials. Ooh. Of the nature pine, similar pine. We're also going to put some here, and we're going to try for another. So we're going to try in this section, kind of keep it even between the 2 sections. So these are going to be a little more squished, but they're still going to look. Is that a section of grass? I think it's a section of grass. What's that? What's that? Maybe I should have. Too late. I'm not changing. Generally good. Finishing up my stream in a few and just, you know, getting some bushes in. Bushes. Bushes, bushes. There we go. Just for that. Just, oh. There. Now let's put some sun chairs down. I like sun chairs in the back. I'm a huge fan of sun chairs, and actually my favorite is from one of the newer packs. I love the way this looks. It's got a lot of wood options, which is really nice, so I can have some fun with that. I'm probably actually gonna go dark bamboo because it looks really nice, like the wood tone looks really nice. And I want to add some color to the backyard, so I'm gonna keep it a little green, go with the grass, and then for the back paneling, some steel. So this means we are going to have to find wood items that we can keep with the dark bamboo vibe, but we can do that. I believe in our ability to find the furniture that we're looking for. Which also, a couple of lounge chairs, super cute. I'm going to try and find the rest of the furniture. So let's see what we have for maybe some sofas. There's a couple sofas that could actually work. I know the Yuri, yep, I was about to say, this one can work and actually looks really nice in the grassy with the dark blue. So I'm probably gonna go for this guy. So we're gonna create kind of, I'm gonna put another couple lounge chairs here, but this is gonna be like a, actually I could put the hammock. I'll probably put the hammock there. A couple of sofas. We'll do a conversation area / fire pit, so I can actually get a fire pit, which will be super fun. So let's see what we can do with fire pit before, you know, we get too crazy. Nice. I can push this back a little. Or I just... Try to push it back. There we go. Alright, that should be enough space in between the two sections. Because I still need to put a table there, so... Tables! These guys aren't tall. I'm annoyed. They need to be tall, but they're not tall. I need tables that can be tall. There's not a lot of tables. It's annoying. That's all. This one, I'm probably going to go with a light nut, and this one's actually a little bit taller, so this one I can kind of put here in the shade. That'll be nice, a half and half. Center it kind of with the side of the building as best I can, and then put like 4 to 6 chairs around it. So this is the Beset table, so we're going to try and find chairs that are also for the Beset series. Since we went with... Oh, can we do... Yeah, we did light nut, I believe, for the first one. We're going to do black and a nice brown coffee... Actually, straight brown. Straight brown. Okay, and we're going to put one chair here if we can. It's going to be a tight fit, but that's fine. We can always scooch the table out if needed. This is more for this. Basically, this is the way you would compactly kind of put it away. So we're going with this is how you put it away in a compact sense. One, so even, I'm OCD. Let me be me and let me be OCD. But like, that's a nice enough table, and then we can put a little grill here. That's easy enough. Recreation. Yep. Grills and fire pits. And this is actually one of my favorite. Yes, it's a charcoal grill. Yes, in real life, I have a propane grill, and I would never have a charcoal grill really in life. At least not unless I had a propane grill with it. But this is just, it's a cool looking, okay? Let me enjoy my cool looking grill. We're gonna put some more sun chairs on the other side, like we were promising. So let's get those over here. A couple more sun. Oh no, wait, we were gonna put a hammock here. Hammock. That's what we were looking. That's why I was looking. Hammock. No furniture. How did I not see furniture? Some days. Some days is a density. That's fine. All right. Cool. We really don't have a lot of hammocks, do we? Oop. This is the, like, fanciest hammock we get. So, fair enough. I guess I'll put it in a nice lighter color. What do we got? Okay, cool. You know what? Actually, cedar. We'll go with cedar. Cedar's not bad. Oh, it's got some that have design. Oh, cow print. No, thank you. The light blue could work. Ooh, grassy. Ooh, actually, idea. Beige. This with grassy accoutrements. And there we go. There is your comfy AF hammock. If I can... Oh. One hammock in the corner. That's fine. We're gonna get a fire pit here. So fire pits are under decoration. Braziers. These guys. So this is the one I actually really like. I like this guy, and I kind of get it in the gray, which I like the gray. And then you just kind of... Hey. And it's a little self-contained space. It's nice. It'd be perfect for, like, roasting marshmallows or something. So we've got a nice patio area all over here. Personally, I kind of like how this is laid out. I might do another... I could do, like, one more sun chair here, or maybe a big tent or something. Oh, actually... no, because I want the walkway next. Maybe one more sun chair. I wanted one more sun chair anyway, so... Sun chair that I can put, like, right here. Look at that. We've got 4 sun chairs, a 6th, thing to... There's plenty of space to entertain back. So, and then... We have about 5 minutes left. We're gonna get some furniture for right in here. We've got the lilies out. We've got the nice yard. That tree is off center. Damn it! You're off center! I know I shouldn't care. I know. But I do, and I don't know why I care. But I do, and it annoys. Like, while I wouldn't do that in real life, I can do that in the game, so I'm cool. Much better. Excellent. Let's get some furniture for the gazebo before I lose. Alright, let's get some chairs first. Chairs, alright? Furniture. We are looking at not like chairs, looking at like armchairs, alright? So we've got a couple different options. I think I'm gonna go for Osiris. I haven't done anything else wicker, so I don't want to do wicker. I could do the ones that match the ones in the back, actually. That seems like a good idea. Alright, let's put a couple armchairs. Alright, we're gonna line. I like lining them up with the lines and then kind of like pushing them back a little bit, just so that way you've got. And I think I might be able to actually fit like. If I put those two chairs right with like some plants and a little table. There is a method to the madness sometimes. Tables. Tables! I need a little square table. Small. Now I need a small table. Perfect. We're gonna stick a light on there, and there's actually one light that I absolutely love for this, and that's this cute, just little lantern. Just do a nice lantern on the table, nothing major, just a cute little bit of light. Now we're gonna get some plants from inside the large plants. And just kind of put a plant or two in this space. It'll look nice. So, get one of you maybe in a large decorative pot. We'll do a deep green pot. Okay. And then I think I want one of these big ficuses. So, dark green pot, and I'm gonna do a dark brown plate. With, oh, I have the same. Cedar is nice. If I can't, natural oak, cedar works. Actually, like I said, another nice big plant, and then, all right, we're getting there. Small rug right on the floor. Just a little like outdoor rug. Something that is not a billion colors. Something that's going to be in a nice kind of like brown or, ooh, actually the green. Dark. Because it'll, let's see, look at that. We're getting there, and this is a nice little just sitting spot. We might actually be able to get some chairs. I never really shoot for extra chairs, but I like the idea of so. We're gonna put those in real quick. Just get some, you know, extra chairs so that way 4 people can actually sit in. Like, this place has plenty of outdoor seating, but no in. Yeah, that looks like a nice little conversation area. Excellent. And that's where we're gonna leave it because it just hit 4 o'clock and I'd like to stand up and stretch a little bit. So I thank you so much. We are gonna be hitting the button for the main menu, and I will be back next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with some more Norse God Sins Generation Challenge, as long as my mods update, because they did an update. And if I, fingers crossed, can get the kits before then, I doubt I'll be able to, and I will show them up. If I can't, there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. It's literally a matter of money at this point. I can't scrounge up $10. It happens. For right now, I thank you all for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful rest of your day. Try to get outside if you can, if it's feasible where you are, or at least just maybe get some fresh air. And I thank you all for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. From here at Cafe Con Flora, I thank you all for joining us. Please remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe where you can on YouTube and Twitch, both under Valaria Green, both accessible through the Discord, which is in the links under my accounts. And I hope you have, so for now,